where we left off, we're going to be continuing troubleshooting our receptacle here. Fun fact, wife went to go do some computer work from home today and the plug was off. So now we're dragging extension cords across the floor. So we didn't
Did you?
just lose a couple of plugs in the garage and one in here. We lost a couple in the living room too, just a couple. So we we need to finish the troubleshoot. I thought I had a little bit more time. I left work early today. I made about 3 different videos and did some other things, played with some tools, and now we are back to troubleshoot. What's up, man?
Not much. How are you?
Oh, good, good. Lots
I'm
going
better
on.
now. I'm better
Got
now.
lots. Nice, nice.
Yeah, my AC is back up and running. What's
Oh, there
up,
you go.
Hole?
They actually showed up this time, huh?
Yes. Oh, thanks for the makeup brush. I need it.
I appreciate
Gotta
that,
touch up my
BWs.
face.
Thank you, sir. Always appreciate support, guys. Man, you guys are awesome.
And the happy poop. Thanks, Hole.
And of
Uh,
course, the happy poop.
I got my home warranty
Yeah,
that I filed a claim with them on. I think it was Friday of last week, Thursday or Friday of last week.
right.
They had a tech out to my house on Monday. He was supposed to show up yesterday. He didn't. Waited an extra day. Showed up today
Dang.
at almost 6 o'clock, but
Wow.
had it back up and running and within 20 minutes.
And that was a free motor.
Yes, and
Well,
you know how much it cost me?
probably $80, right?
Zero.
Oh, hey, that's pretty good, man.
I gave the guy an 887 that I'm not using anymore for DeWalt because he's a DeWalt guy.
Yeah, and he was just like, cool, man.
Yeah, good to go.
That's awesome. So if you recall, we
Yes.
found the problem and we isolated it. And now what we're going to do is we are going to reconnect back to our problem and uh, start tracing again,
Yeah.
Now, I actually acquired something that is very cool. And it's unfortunate that we're not going to be using it because I got a video coming out on it. And I can't show anybody. But if I
Oh,
could, we would be using it.
okay.
So they have requested, it's not often, but they want to review the video. And I get it, man, because generally, like, people are just idiots, right? So if they
Sure.
want to review my video, it's not like they're going to change what I have to say about it. If I had something bad to say about it, I just wouldn't post the video. I'd be like, yo, I don't even want anyone to see this on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Good or bad. I don't even want to show it.
Oh,
I don't even
the
want someone a
temperature.
chance to see it in my hand. Okay, so
Uh, it was 84 degrees today. 82 degrees in my house.
oh man, perfect timing. Okay, so
Yeah.
check it out. This is the fluke. We've shown you this before. We're gonna go from the ground to this wire. We don't get anything. It says 0. We go back to here. We get that continuity, right? And if we use a multimeter that's capable of measuring a proper resistance, we go here, we go to resistance, and you're going to see we actually have continuity there. We have, what do we have? Right there. 200, 300. You can see where 240,000.
Hey, Jamie.
307, 308,000 ohms, because that's K.
We.
So
Oh, okay. I
300,
can kind of see it under your hand.
well, my bad, dude, because this thing's just tied up and the lead set's just whatever.
um,
I've been,
Knurled or Ner ID. Knurled. Why
yeah.
would you want anybody to mod you? Who are you?
So, mod me, mod me, mod me. Man, most of the mods here said hell nah. What's up, Jamie True? Exactly. Okay, so this wire is not alive. It's not connected to anything. It just goes into the wall. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna take one of our Klein circuit tracers, and to show you what happens here, if we turn this on and we select here, you're gonna see this continuity light right there. And when we touch these together, we're gonna get a red light. See the red light? There's a red light.
Yes.
So if they are touching together, like we think they are, and we touch the hot to the ground, we get a red light. Look at that. So our grounds and our hots are shorted together. Now, because we had so many ohms, just like a resistance strip for your oven, they're basically a direct short, except that you've got a resistor in between the two. So you apply 120 here, you apply a neutral here. If you have enough resistance, you're not going to trip the breaker because you've got resistance acting like a heat strip. It pulls a load. That's why we get shocked and we don't go boom. Make sense?
Yeah.
Someone would say, why don't we explode? Well, we have resistance in our body and our organs are basically frying. Well, the same thing happens to wire in your walls when you have enough resistance.
Okay.
The
Makes
breaker doesn't
sense.
trip. Breaker doesn't trip. You just fry the wire in the wall. So we've been doing that for 2 years. I actually, we downloaded the Refos app, dude. We downloaded the freaking app. And check this out. Where's my phone? Check this out. This is pretty cool. Oh, God.
You ought to.
Hey,
You ought to
my
be more
phone
careful.
is
You ought to be
dying at
more
a
careful with these.
My phone is dying at a rapid rate, sir.
It looks it. Did you sit on it?
I don't know what I did, but it's
Was it in your back pocket when Sancho came over? Just
oh my
checking.
God, dude. It's not even functioning anymore.
Perfect.
Oh, not again.
Let me ask you, does Bixby work on your phone?
Let's see. Yes.
You could just ask it to open an app. But that's Gemini. That's not even Bixby.
Hey, can you unlock my phone?
I cannot unlock your phone. You must use your passcode.
Hey, Teacup.
Biometrics directly on the
Dude, I can't click anything on this phone. I'm screwed. We should probably stop the live and figure that out. We got too much to do. Okay, we're gonna trace this and pretend like that's not broken at all.
Okay.
That
You could use your other one.
very quickly. I do. I have a whole nother phone, so we'll be okay. But I have footage.
Kansas.
I have footage on here I need to get off.
Yeah. Well, you're just going to
So
get the screen replaced again.
no, they're going to replace the whole. They don't replace the screen on these. They give you a new phone. Also broke the glass.
Dang. I mean,
Yes.
I wrecked on an e-bike doing 22 miles an hour. And the only thing that happened to my phone was I've got a little black spot where the LED is bleeding. But it's been the same black spot for almost a year now.
Well, I just showed you the black spot on this, and then I closed my phone, and now it's like, dude,
Yeah.
she gone.
I am a lefty. I've always
Oh my
been a lefty.
gosh.
But only when it comes to my hands, not when it comes to my politics.
Okay, well that sucks.
I don't know
dude.
how we got turned around on the screen.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab the circuit tracer toner prober. Where is it?
I don't know, wherever you left it.
Yeah. It's probably fax right there. It's not there. Where is it? It's not there. Oh, I know where it is.
No, that's a screwdriver.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah. It's fine here. Come on,
Nope.
dude. Any other guesses, chat?
Did you check out by your panel?
Yeah. Let's check by the panel.
I know.
It's not by the panel. My God.
I'll tell you what.
Why?
Dang it,
Why?
Bobby.
Why is it not here?
Did you look by your panel?
I did look by the panel. I've got a backup that we can run, but I would rather use.
I would rather.
We have too many loadouts. That's the problem. We have too many loadouts. We put it in a bag somewhere.
Did you give it to what's his name?
No, not that one. My goodness.
I gotta tell you, I'm just sitting here
Mm-hmm.
living life. I don't gotta worry about finding anything.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
I
That's
do
nice.
have my Tactics to English Bible over here, sitting there still.
Did we?
Propane and propane accessories.
My goodness. Let me run out here.
Hey, you boy.
What's up, your boy? Okay.
Your boy, is your wedding on 420 related to the holiday on? Well, not even a holiday. The event that is 420.
The celebration. Oh my goodness.
I have no idea, Charlton. How many?
Bro, I can't find it, man. Hmm.
I know. I'm the one that took you off the server. And
Okay,
I am also the one that told you several times to try to fit in and quit trying to be a nuisance. You didn't listen.
There it is right there. Come on. Come on.
Hey, it's under those papers.
Hey, I found it. Okay, so right now we don't get a ring. Right. So if I put this in, you can
So you
barely
gotta
hear
be
it.
high to do it. Is that what you're saying, you boy?
Watch what happens when we disconnect the ground. Watch. Well, it usually gets louder. So let me
What's up, Professor Oak? Mm-hmm.
okay, so you can barely hear it. You kind of hear it like it's grainy. If we pull this off, got it backwards. That's why. What an idiot. Okay, there we go.
Oh, hey,
So now,
it was in backwards.
oh no, the black to the black was throwing me off. Okay, so check it out. Can't hear anything hardly, right?
Right.
Break it loose. Now we can hear it. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go open a receptacle, and we're gonna
Guys,
listen for the difference.
that's enough.
We're gonna listen for the difference once we break it apart. And we might need a tripod for you guys.
All right.
And I might need a light. Do you like that?
Not really. It's all blurry.
Yeah, makes sense. Just gonna turn this light on.
So how many of your outlets did you knock out by not connecting that one back up the other day?
I think like 3.
Sweet.
You gotta like how
That's
there's
enough.
little broken ground. All right, let's see here.
It was the island of misfit toys, not Misfit Island.
Dang. Who was kicked out?
Big Dog.
Oh, I got you. Well, that was short lived, wasn't it?
Yes.
All right.
I don't do electrical work. Well, I do, but not on camera. Oak, were you thinking of Jeffrey's Island? And not the Jeffrey from Toys R Us either. It's all right. Just leave him alone. He's fine. He's not saying or doing anything wrong.
So what we're going to do
No.
is we want to verify the power's off, of course, but we'll do that in due time.
I do kind of want that screwdriver just for this, and I never do these.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet, dude.
I've replaced all the receptacles in my house pretty much, except
Dang.
for 2.
I don't know if the problem's going to be in this box, but if I break the wire apart and I clear the fault, I'll know which direction to start going. So
Okay.
we're not actually looking in this box for a problem. We're looking in this box for an answer.
I see a little dust. You got
Yeah,
a
just a little bit.
you
So
got a dust tiger back there.
we've actually got no ground on this receptacle either. That's terrible. Oh no, it's there. It's there. It's back there. Okay. So what we're gonna do is
That's true. You're not on a drunken rampage.
we're going to disconnect just one of these hots. But
Okay.
before we do that, we're going to verify the voltage is off. Now, we're sure it's already off. For one, that thing makes a buzzy noise, fine voltage. But we're just going to check. We're going to check with a multimeter, and we're going to check with a hot stick. This thing's actually a hot stick. It's pretty cool. We need the multimeter. And I need a
He did
screwdriver.
not. He did not.
And I need a tripod.
Made
Because
a
I
whole
can't
damn
continue.
video about it.
I can't continue to work with one hand.
I understand.
So
Use your gimbal.
I might. We might just use this one.
I got that exact same one. How much did you pay for yours?
30. No, you don't have the same one as this.
The AI
Your-
one. Do you,
I think.
you want me to go
Yeah,
get
but
it's right there.
yeah, yours is better. Yours is like a little gimbal. This thing's like a whole tripod.
No.
But
Dude, look, I'm telling you, I got the same one, but it only cost me $10 because I got it on TikTok.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on, I'll show you.
all right.
I think it's the same one.
When did you get it?
A couple of months ago, 3-4 months ago.
Oh,
Does yours look like
It wasn't-
this?
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the one on TikTok. The one that you showed me in Branson is
Oh
actually
no,
amazing.
that's a full gimbal. Yeah, that's a gimbal.
That's nice.
But I got this one. And it was only $10 on TikTok. So
Oh, nice, dude. This one was
Kinda had to.
25 on Amazon. I was pretty happy about it.
yeah, I kind of had to.
Yeah. Just buy 2. How long does it take to get stuff on TikTok?
A couple of weeks sometimes, but here lately
So-
it's only been a couple of days.
Okay, so we're gonna go neutral to hot, hot to neutral, and hot to ground, and all
What's
that
the
good
difference,
stuff.
Hot?
So we got 0 volts there, and we're gonna go to ground.
Oh,
That's on the
this is
neutral.
AI powered tripod.
Go hot to ground, and we got 0.
It's good
Okay.
for content creating.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna disconnect this one wire, and this
Sure he
one wire
has.
is gonna tell us everything we want to know. And I'm gonna break
Hey,
my own rule. I'm going to unscrew the whole screw. I hate unscrewing the whole screw. Let's see.
You must want to reuse those later.
I believe it's still shorted. We can hear a tone,
Yeah.
but it's not a pure tone. It's a grainy tone. Let's see. It is still shorted.
Sounds that way.
So let's disconnect the other hot and see what happens.
Yes, you could. If that's what you were into. I mean, if you're inviting me to make one with you, it's not going to happen. And if I did it, it'd be a short.
So I do this side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't think so, sir. I don't think so. Let's go see.
Teacup wanted to know if you've ever tried to install a wall socket without turning off the breaker.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I do it live here all the time. I don't recommend it, but if it's the circuit to the lights so you guys can see what I'm doing, or it's the circuit to the internet, it's usually worked live. Still shorted. So
Do you? I do too. I was sweating today in my house.
it's still shorted. That means
You're going in the attic.
well, we could go in the attic. We could go in the attic. I don't want to go in the attic. That means it's probably in the garage on the receptacle back here. And the other side is fine, because that means that it's shorted before. So to show you kind of what we're thinking here. We are...
You never turn off the breakers. You work with your bare hands. Okay. Oh, no.
We were working at this receptacle just now. This is the receptacle behind me where the workbench is. This is the receptacle that we're staring at right there.
Yep.
On the other side of this wall, there's a plug down here that's low. And it's quite possible the wire, the feed is here. There's a switch here, remember? And there's a door that swings this direction. We actually swung it the correct direction this time. This is a slider, right? This switch has a constant hot because switches are basically, they look like this internally. So we have this like this. This side would be the constant hot. And when we close the switch, it activates to send power from one side to the other side. That's how switches work. This is called the switch leg. So switches have to have a constant hot. Plugs have to have a constant hot because they're always on. And the constant hot side of a switch has to have constant hot because it's waiting to send power to the switch leg. So we have a wire that goes over here. And that's what feeds this receptacle. There's also a wire that comes out of here that feeds the garage, and it goes to the door motor, which we found out, and some other things. We have a wire that leaves this plug that needs to go here, then here,
then out,
then here. We went into here because there's another
Sorry about Rocky.
wire that goes over here to another plug. There's another plug over here. So we went to this plug to check on the connections for here. These were shorted. We wouldn't have to go outside and do what we're about to do. So now that we've verified this is okay, we can close this back up and start working in the garage.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do.
All right.
Not happy about that.
Me either.
Yeah.
But do it. Do it anyway.
Okay.
Let's get it done and over with. No sense of talking about it. Be about it. And don't forget to say you give your condolences to Squatch. He had to put Rocky down today.
Oh man, dude, I'm sorry about your dog, dude.
It's rough, man. I'm there for you.
That is rough.
Yeah,
that is
if
rough.
you need somebody to talk to about it, you got my number.
We're gonna use
I don't know how much help I'll be, but I'll give you my best shot.
And we're gonna turn off the light on our phone to preserve battery. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. So just so we're clear here, I want to show something real quick. With this ground separated from our hots, we should be able to ring continuity here, and one will be clear, one will be dirty. So I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Okay. We're not the only one. Denny.
Okay, so go back to the ground here. Now, one of these is going to ring red, one of these is going to ring green because we've cleaned it. One side is clean, one side's dirty. So we're going to go to this side first. This is probably the dirty side. This is the dirty side. See where it's red?
Yep.
We're going to go over here. This side's going to be clean. That side's clean. See how that works? And now that means that I can actually ring out and verify the receptacles in this room. Just one more step to continue the confidence of the homeowner while you're busy getting your ass kicked. It's essential to have little wins. So we're going to show you our win right now because these plugs aren't traceable without disconnecting the hots on this receptacle.
Okay. I had a little bit of wind earlier today. Blew it right out. Now I'm fine.
Perfect.
Don't eat Burger King.
Now we get a nice pure tone. You can see where we get all the bars. So if I was to go over here, this is going to ring clear. And it does.
I'll ask him.
And we're going to go over here. This one is a temporary plug. It's going to buzz at us. It's not going to ring. See?
Yeah.
And there's also a receptacle over here somewhere. So anything that's plugged into this is also going to ring clear. We'll be able to hear it nice and clear. But I can't reach because I got a whole freaking couch in my way. All right. So we have verified 100% the problem is not in here.
Yeah.
And confirmed what we already knew. Which, more importantly, just shows you guys kind of how to troubleshoot and how to use the methodology of removing wires to verify, you know, what the problem actually is. By the way, I think I told you this the other night. We purposely started at that switch, not expecting to really fix the problem. But you got to practice what you preach. And that's where you should start because that's where the main constant hot comes in.
Yeah.
But because I was already somewhat familiar with the whole layout, I kind of already knew that the switch started at constant hot, and I kind of already knew that.
Hey, that's good news. That's good news, B-Dub.
It was going to be a dead end.
Okay. Rune says, did you know if there is a screw through the Romex, the circuit will trip the breaker only when under load? Took him an entire day of troubleshooting a dryer to find it out.
Right. And that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. And you know what? You know why it took him a day to figure it out, guys? He was probably using a fluke. And your standard flukes will not read high amps.
Should have got him a field piece. Sorry.
A dime piece. Oh, that's great. Look at that. We got that.
I think we all have the same habit, G-Cup.
Get him a dime piece.
That's a good joke, dude.
Where do you come up with this stuff?
Field piece, dime piece, it's all the same if she's in a field.
That's actually not true. Usually the women that are in the field are anything but a dime piece.
Oh, hey, you ever heard them country girls? Come on now. There's a couple of TikTok channels that are just full of
oh, you're right.
Girls.
Yeah, some of those girls are dime pieces on TikTok that are
throwing it out there.
That are electricians.
Look, if the homeowner's worried about the dust in their receptacle, they should take them all apart and clean them before the electrician gets there.
He sure is right.
Even worse, he was using the Klein CL810.
Oh, see, I have not reviewed that yet. I almost asked for them to send that to me. But then I was like, no, wait, don't let me buy my multimeters because I want to determine what I want to determine. I don't want to have a talking point about whatever, because
Is it is it Carly?
Okay, so that's 2 right there. We lost the other screws, so in a true
By the way,
electrician fashion, we're just gonna not find them.
This $20 Klein meter does it. You can read the whatever ohms.
Let me see it. Yeah, 270,000. Yeah, the Klein's read 270,000. This thing reads 2 right there, 2K.
Wait, 2 million? Is that what that is?
Mega would be
2 million. $20 Home Depot.
Well, maybe back in 2022.
I don't know when I bought it.
Dude, I lost the screw, just like any good electrician would.
It's right there on the floor.
You see it? No.
Go to your right.
I think you're looking at dust, bro.
What
are you looking at? Oh, yeah, you are.
I thought it was.
Wait. No, I
thought
thought
it
I
was
saw it
over
on
by
camera
your
too.
little sensor. I thought it was over by your little sensor there.
Honestly, you can actually see more on the camera than I can in real life.
I'm not hard to
Hang
believe
on,
that.
I gotta stop this thing. Stop it. Stop. There we go.
Jimmy, are you telling me you think about ugly women? You thinking about hogs? Is that what you're thinking about, little Jim? Well, you are small. That makes sense, actually.
It's a
Your
waste of
Klein
time.
is great. I use that exact one, but for amp clamp. Oh, yeah. It's hugely helpful in troubleshooting. I believe you.
Okay. Well, what we're gonna do
telling
now?
you, Jimmy's out
Since
there
we
thinking of a hose beast. He's like, oh yeah, that big girl down at McDonald's. He's watching the women at Walmart for the fine ones.
Okay, there we go. We'll just leave that pumping out. See the red light? See the red light there?
Uh-huh.
That means we ain't found it yet.
Dirty. Means
Dirty.
you're riding dirty.
You're riding dirty. Okay, so I already had this in my back pocket, and then I was rocking this one. That's how useful these are. You need 2 so you can dual wield.
If you guys ever want to know the type of woman I'm into, go over to Facebook, YU space TU.
Okay.
Hey, Jimmy, you're the one that was like all upset that I was thinking of fine women. We just naturally assume you're looking at, hippos. You are smaller. Go get a magnet. It's the issue. He has a vampire leak through one of his receptacles,
or junction boxes.
And 2 days ago, he was trying to find it. He thought he did, and he thought he
we isolated it. So I did disconnect it, and I did find it, but I didn't find the original source. We just disconnected and got as much as we could working.
And then he went from having all of the receptacles in his house working to having 4 less.
Right, because we disconnected the dirty run.
Right. You sound like you were sick.
So, what we're gonna do now?
My son's 27 years old. He's too old for me to pay child support.
Oh my gosh. This sucks. I think it's easier to pull this chest out than it is the table.
You found cordless pneumatic tools, air battery. All right, good for you. Ooh,
This is what I was trying to avoid.
The best screwdriver is the Klein multi-bit. I'm gonna
Which
go
one?
with a fat no on that one.
What's the multi-bit one?
Like the 10-in-1, the 12-in-1. I'm gonna say a fat no on that one.
I just ran
The
over
bear
something
will
expensive.
barely fit in a car crusher, Denny. Oh, okay.
It's almost as if you've kind of thought it through.
Well, a wood chipper will only get in what 4-inch diameter at best.
That's all you need, really. You just gotta be patient.
No, not with the blubber on that guy.
Oh,
The battery is inflated. Car tire battery is huge. All right.
okay.
The Craftsman clear handle ones from Lowe's are best. Warranty forever if you break the.
Okay.
Recommend. I don't know. Can't read it. Best screwdrivers. Yep, I gotcha. Knew
Oh
what you
my
were
God.
talking about. He is always
All
on
right.
his knees. He's an electrician. They spend
Yeah.
a lot of their time on their knees.
All right, come on in here with me.
He's got his light so he can make it real nice and bright for us down there.
Hang on, we're trying. We're trying to get you the
Don't
angle.
ever recommend a Pittsburgh screwdriver set. Softer than baby turd.
Can I get more light? There we go.
Yes.
Perfect. Now this should
Hey,
be
Arnold.
off. Should be off. We're done? Yeah. The hell is that?
That's a screwdriver?
Yeah, I don't know what the screw is.
It's probably one of the
Oh no, it's
drywall
good.
screws that you had.
It looked
sitting
like
around.
a damn. Oh, there's all kinds of shit in this box, bro.
Nice.
Yeah. But the GCIs are so damn deep now.
By the
So we
way,
put a
if you guys
box.
see a bug crawl out of one of these boxes, I guarantee you will hear Tactics scream like a girl.
He is correct. I will scream like a girl. There is no doubt about that.
I have been on the phone with him.
Bro, I freaking hate spiders, man.
Oh, so whatever. You'd never be able to come to my house.
So look at that, dude. We got the professional bonding screw right there. Look at that.
Perfect.
Because this
It's
box
in a metal box
is in front of another box. So technically speaking, this is illegal AF. But at least we met the intent of the code, right? So we bonded the metal box to attach it all together because this metal box is basically floating on the wood. And there's no reference to ground on this metal box. So what we
If you
did
take an air nozzle to it, you're just breathing in the dust.
was this. We should check to make sure the power's off. It should be off. And what we're
Why
going to do,
not
we're going to
use a drill for those screws? I use M12 with a clutch set to 1. Never had a problem.
Yeah.
That's what Rune said.
I mean, it makes sense.
You still buy DeWalt impact bits? Okay. Don't buy Pittsburgh. Don't buy Pittsburgh.
There we go. Friends don't let friends buy Pittsburgh. That's what I heard.
Men don't let men buy Pittsburgh.
Oh,
Now, feminine men let feminine men buy Pittsburgh. What's up?
true.
Nailed it. You guys have any thoughts on Tough Built drawer cart that finally hit the U.S. market last week, or Stack Tech in general? Tough Built's well
No.
built. That's as far as I got.
Let's check for power real quick before we stick our dick feeders in there anymore.
You forgot the word dirty.
30.
I would
Yeah.
agree with you there, Rune. I can't think of too awful much that I've gotten from Harbor Freight that I would classify even as okay. Most of it's been terrible. And I'm going to include the Hercules stuff in that terrible. Like DIY garbage. Oh, Electrical Society says your box has AIDS.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was that busy.
You know, I don't like when the thing beeps for no reason. Like, it's clearly not on, but it's also like
It might be
being
reading
stupid.
the box behind it.
I've checked the whole box. And I gotta go get another. Go get another tester to verify.
I did buy their 12 gauge extension cord. The thing is, if it's just like all the other extension cords I've ever gotten at Harbor Freight, the ends wear out too fast.
Okay, yeah, so we're good. So what we're gonna do? We're going to disconnect this hot.
Ooh, there's a bug.
Just like we did the other.
I just want you to know, I had a spider crawling across my desk right now.
Yeah.
And I reached over with my finger and just crushed it.
Good for you. That's amazing.
No screaming involved.
Okay, so one of these is dirty, one of these is clean.
So hard. Yes. They've sent him over $10,000 worth of free tools.
Who's that?
That's why the dented tools go so hard for Harbor Freight.
Very
They
nice.
sent him one of their large Icon boxes, the really big ones, the hutch that had the whole 9 yards, for free. And
I
then
mean,
he sold it.
Dude, I would sell it too. That's a nice box.
Yeah,
I got no problem talking about the boxes.
But somebody asked why he goes so hard for Harbor Freight, so I was just explaining it.
We just cleaned this circuit now. The circuit's clean in here. I'm in the what's it called? You know?
Yes. The YouTube room.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna connect to this ground here. And we're gonna connect to this one here. That side is clean. We'll ring that out. What's this one? That side's clean. That's good. And then this side here is the dirty side. Look at this. Watch all these. This whole thing is going to be dirty. Watch. Bam. Dirty. You know what that means?
No. Not
means
yet.
There is a plug in this garage somewhere that is dirty. And this will power the house. So all I got to do is tie this in. And then we'll get power back in the house. And then we can figure out the garage here in a second. Right. But let's just tie this back in together. And then we'll figure out what's off in the garage.
Sounds good.
See,
Electrical
I don't
Society,
have freezers in here.
You could just buy the Vivor and get the exact same tool, but for less money.
There we go. Okay. That's not a good connection. It's just kind of a temporary one.
Yes, he did.
We're going to, what are we going to do? We're going to tie this back into the hot. And then that means that this wire here, where is it? It's, yeah, this here. this here.
What really does my heart good is that in just at like every receptacle you've opened, there's that combination of wire nuts and Wagos.
You like that?
I do. 10 happy poops for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you for the 10 happy poop. So the grounds are just the grounds, dude. I don't really care about the grounds with the Wagos.
Okay.
And then sometimes, like, you just got to use a Wago. I've
Okay.
said that before. Like, when you need space, dude, you just got to use a Wago sometimes. Okay, so we got to find the problem.
Spaghetti and Wagos. You forgot to mention they always overstuffed as well. They are overstuffed. He does like filling them up. If you can't fill them up in the bedroom, you might as well fill them up in the wall.
Okay. The more I think about this, the more I feel like we are not going to be back in this box, dude.
All right. I'm just curious when you go back to that one that you have completely unhooked and that one that's really, really overstuffed and just like hook it back up to see what happens.
Oh, it's all hooked up already. We disconnected it from a different location so we could close it up completely. So what we're going to do now, remember, this is the one that was
You're
dirty
welcome,
before,
Daddy.
right? This was dirty before.
Yes.
So it should be clean now based on what we just did because we're getting closer and closer to the problem, right?
What
So now
about
if
the
we
other
hook
one?
this up, it's clean now. See?
Mm-hmm.
So we can hook this up now, and we're going to find out, does the other part of the room
I think
turn
they
on?
do.
So now we run the risk, right? As we remove more and more of the circuit, it gets less resistance. The less resistance equals the direct short. So at a certain point, we're going to go to hook this up and it's going to explode.
Charlton said, do a video on electrical tape, price/quality, and compare them.
Ooh. Man, I don't know if that's a good idea.
3M. How hard is it to figure out what electrical tape should you get? 3M.
Right. 3M, then Scotch, and then everything
Harbor
else.
Freight. Harbor Freight. Why not? It's only your house.
Pretty much. That's their slogan. Harbor Freight. Why not? It's only your house.
Yeah. Would you recommend wiring a wall socket to an extension cord? He's done it.
Would I? No,
Yeah.
you can't do that. Don't do that. Don't ever do that.
I haven't said that I've seen a channel named Tools and Tactics do that very same thing.
You don't know what you're talking about, sir. I've never wired a receptacle to an extension cord. Now, I've made a board and the cord has been 100% visible, but there is a channel called Electrician U that, however, has cords in the wall.
Teacup says he does it. What about Romex? Only south wire?
Whatever you can get for whatever price you can get. They're all about the same. We're just going to leave that temporarily like that. Just let it touch because we got to make a better connection. But I do want to see everything work real quick. So we need a plug tester.
$7 a roll, not $7 a skid. Dang, he does.
There should be a plug tester in here.
I bet you're right, Denny.
Got it.
1 or 2 outlets, different circuit. Oh, you saw a guy make 240 by wiring 2 outlets on different circuits and combining them.
I just turned off the bathroom plugs because I'm a genius. There we go. Okay, nothing exploded either. That's good.
Problem fixed.
That's good. All right, so we have power there. 2 lights means we're good. We should have power to these receptacles. That would be really nice. That would make me really happy. Yay. What about this one? See that ground right there? We got to get that out with the needle nose. The kids freaking broke off a ground inside of my damn plug.
Perfect. Hey, Amber's here.
Okay, so we got the plugs working. We just got to refeed the. My guess would be that one receptacle in the garage. That one sketchy receptacle.
Ah, good for you, Amber. He got his scooter working.
There you go.
By the
Okay.
way, to get that thing out, how are you going to do that?
It's already out. I just got it out.
All right.
Yeah, I grabbed it with the needle nose. Because the
Shows me for
Kleins,
reading the chat.
yeah, the Kleins have like absolute precision.
Okay.
All right. You know, it works really good for getting lights out that are broken, like the glass ones.
Yes.
A potato.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I got the power back
I've
off.
done that, by the way.
Yeah, it works great. Power's off. Okay. So what
Gotta
we're
be a
gonna
raw
do?
potato.
Let me think. What we're gonna do here? What are we gonna do? You know what? If I was smart, dude, I would put the GFCI here.
But are you?
Well, I'll lose my black plug, man. I like my black plug because it looks better on the wall.
On camera, yeah.
So the question is, will I? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
I'm going to
That
take
is
it
a
as
good
a no.
question. Ooh, let me think. We could color it. We could color our plug.
Teacup says just go with a GFCI breaker.
We're gonna paint our GFCI like a rebel.
Have you ever been hit by 240?
Okay, so here's the deal with 240. Okay, here's the deal with 240.
All right, go ahead. Hold on, I'm comfortable now.
Is this power on right now? Power's off. This is 120. Okay, we have one leg of a wire, which is one leg. To make up 120, we have to touch a ground or a neutral. Okay. When you have 240, you have two legs of 120. You physically have to grab both wires or simultaneously bump both to get hit by 240. The chances of you actually getting hit by 240 is pretty damn zero unless you've got both wires in your hand like this and you're like, "Argh." It's really hard to get hit by 240. You would have to be trying. Now, when you get to 480/277, this turns into 277 to ground. And that's a different situation. You can get 277 to ground. I've been hit by that, but I've been hit by two legs of 240 because most people that get hit by two legs of 240 end up really, really effed up. The fact is, you might be working on something that's 240. You might be working on something that's 480. You most likely got hit either by 120 or 277.
I got hit by my wife.
That's 277.
No, that was a Chevy Cavalier.
Chevy Cavalier.
Sorry.
Oh. No. Wait.
I touched the ground wire. Why'd you do that, Jimmy?
Hang on. I don't want that.
Hey, Austin. She was doing about, I don't know how fast she was doing. I don't remember it.
Bro, where'd all my GFCIs go?
There was one over there in the box.
Man, that GFCI is so rough. I don't know if
I still saw one.
I found them.
There's a 20 amp GFCI, no less.
They're not.
Tamper
They're not
resistant.
TR.
Oh,
They're
well.
not TR.
Can't show them
They're
on your
not.
channel.
They're not TR. We can't install it.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I got one.
That
I'll
one's
just
not
hand it through the
resistant either.
screen to you if I do.
Okay. You got a TR?
Oh. Yes, I do.
Oh, very nice. Good for you. Okay. This is what we're going to do.
Wait. Now let me ask you, when I show it to you, I'm going to ask you if you would trust it. You ready?
Okay. Yeah. Hyper
Hyper
tough?
trash.
I don't know.
But it is tamper resistant.
It is. Are
GFCI
we-
receptacle. And it's UL listed. Because
Oh,
I
well,
think
then,
everything
yeah.
is.
Yeah, then you got to trust it.
Hey, Tom.
Are we going to spray paint this?
It's not tamper resistant.
I know. We're going to get all the shit in there. What if we sprayed it at an angle?
If it makes you feel better, I got this on clearance. Set me back like, I don't know, $8.
This is terrible. I don't think I've ever sprayed a receptacle.
Well,
There we
I'm
go.
just saying.
Yeah,
Hyper
you can't even
tough.
see it. Camouflaged.
Hyper tough for the win.
Okay. We'll just let that dry. Pretend like nothing happened there.
And it comes with a screwless wall plate.
Yeah, you know, we could have used
Yeah.
that GSCI because we are going to pull that out. But we got to troubleshoot this whole circuit.
Because he wants it black, just like his coffee and his men.
Yep, we want it black. We could have bought one, but you know what? We didn't.
Yes. Yes, Charlton.
Because we need to have the GSCI in here.
Yeah. The paint voids the entire house.
You might be right about that, actually.
I didn't know they had them until I saw them. So, but when you're only paying like $8 for a GFCI receptacle, or you see one that's GFCI receptacle for $8, you got to kind of pick it up.
It makes sense. I respect it. I gotta get that off.
Yes, I was out. I was actually there asking those guys if they knew where you were, and they said you just left with some electrician, Tom. I don't buy any of my electrical. I trust Hyper Tough for electrical stuff more than I trust Harbor Freight.
I've never bought anything electrical from Walmart.
And you're going out of your way to buy it at Harbor Freight?
I don't think I bought those at Harbor Freight. Those came from Lowe's.
You said you would never buy electrical from Walmart. I said,
Oh,
but you
right.
would go out of your way to buy from Harbor Freight.
Well, I was trying to think what you're talking about. But yeah, you're talking about those fake Wagos, right?
Well, anything electrical.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't buy anything other than the fake Wagos
What's up,
from Harbor
Shaka?
Freight. But that was more for like just to see if they're crap or not.
Hey, Backwoods.
You know what? We're wasting our time here because we're about to install GSCI, so we just got to cut this straight off because they got to be stripped and shoved straight in.
All right. He did buy Harbor Freight Wagos. He did buy Harbor Freight, and he's regretted it.
It's true.
Although there
I
are
don't think I
still
left
some
anything
in the walls of
installed.
his house.
No, we pulled them out.
Yeah, that last receptacle, you still left it in there because you said it didn't have enough room to get anything else in there.
Today?
No, Tuesday.
We pulled that out. It would not fit. I can probably show you it. I think. Yeah, it's right here.
Okay.
It's right here. Yeah, because it was actually fighting me. It stopped functioning. It was like
Same
stuck
thing you did
halfway.
Tuesday.
This is
Okay.
it here.
Good.
This is the one we actually pulled
Oh,
out.
that's right. It wouldn't close. Yeah.
Yeah, it's being weird.
My question to you is, Shaka, how do you know? Did the bear
See,
tell you?
all this hubbub on strippers, man. I don't even really use strippers unless I'm terminating a panel or like new repetitive work would be. Every once in a while, you'll find like a melted wire. You just have to use strippers for.
Sure.
But
Oh, well, if anyone would know, Shaka.
all right, so what we're gonna do?
Shaka just let us know that he's a paid member over at the Den of Tools.
I knew it.
You use strippers. Strippers used to use me, but I don't know if I ever used them.
It depends. Depends on what I'm doing. I don't always use strippers. Okay. We're
Big
going to
Dog says he
install
used a folding box cutter.
to do
You do
what?
you. Strip wire.
Oh, nice. Okay. That looks
That's really
interesting.
black.
It is really black. Thank you.
I hope you didn't like put paint on the inside so that
Me too.
the receptacle's still able to be used.
Yeah,
Tactics
I agree.
uses male strippers.
It's pretty good.
Well, his strippers are named Klein. So
The German strippers are named Hans.
oh Jesus. Well, maybe if you used a real pair of strippers.
There, now we can
Teacup,
pick
you
this
wouldn't-
up and possibly install it. What do you think?
Give it a shot.
Or should we be patient and let it
Run a
dry?
heat gun over it.
I don't have a heat gun.
What?
We don't have a heat gun.
Oh dear. I've got like 4. I think at least. I even have a corded one around here somewhere.
We could test
that
the
I never
flammability of the
use.
paint.
I even have a foam cutting knife.
That's pretty cool. I am pretty
I'm
jealous
sure he
of your
will.
foam. Pretty jealous
sure
of
he
your foam
will,
cutting
Tom.
knife. Get in there. Oh, hang on.
Just backstab him and be done with it.
You can't backstab GSCI. It's impossible.
Oh,
You can backwire them, but that's the preferred
they got
method
to work
anyway.
on that then. They got to work on that.
Rejected. You can't backstab them.
Yeah, how's the modern electrician supposed to do anything if you can't backstab?
It's true.
A hot wire does cut foam. Also leaves a terrible smell when it does.
Nice. I think that wire's too long.
Mm.
What do you think?
I think it's fine from my house.
Well, we're gonna find out. Yeah, it's too long. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yep. ISM foam for, yep. I bought mine because I was going to make a mobile studio a while ago. I was going to put foam inserts in it. And because I had planned on mounting at least some of the foam first, I got it and then ended up not making the mobile studio because I just don't have enough room.
Damn. Can you see? Yeah, you can.
It goes away, Jimmy. You just got to be patient. I know patience is not something they teach you in Louisiana.
Maybe it is. I don't think there's anything to do down there.
No, that's why they don't teach it. They don't want you to know what you're missing out on.
Oh, is that what it is?
Your fillet knife cut. I've got knives that'll cut foam, but that's not the like. I wanted to have a nice, professional looking edge. That little difference.
Okay, now we need. Ah, son of a
I
biscuit,
thought you
dude.
had.
We forgot to install the spark card.
Hey, you forgot to install the spark guard.
Damn it.
Just split it and put it over the top.
I touched the face of it because I'm a genius.
Just spray it again when it's on the wall.
Yeah.
That
That'll work.
second coat. That second coat is just for lovers, anyway.
Second code is what we're gonna do. Damn, dude. Oh, it was looking so good.
I'm from East Texas. So is he. And you're right
Not
about
from East
Louisiana. Yes, sir.
Texas.
Well, I mean, you're not
Whatever.
in Central.
Yeah. Well, kinda. That's
You're on
right.
the eastern side of the state.
Oh, okay. Well, East Texas is like Longview and whatever other freaking town that is. Marshall. Uh, you know.
Oh, I know. You could just touch it up with your black fingernail polish.
Black. Yep, I've got that.
I am aware. You're an electrician. I just assume these things. Black nail polish, black lipstick, black eyeliner.
Yep. I'm just gonna
Where's Taxi? He's in. I can't say it. Look, he's taking my
undisclosed
idea.
location. Yes, we took your idea. Inspector's just gonna be glad we installed something.
Got a childhood friend that lives outside of Paris, Texas.
Nice.
God, you know what? It's funny. When you move 32 times before you turn 18, you don't have childhood friends. You don't remember anybody.
It's true. It's true.
Black shark.
Okay.
No, definitely nail polish.
Tell about what I
Mhm.
have or what I should use.
Oh, what you have and use.
Need to grab the screw out of here.
Oh, you're
Need to grab
closer
the-
to Dallas. Are you, Rune? Oh,
Me
him.
too.
He's yeah.
Yeah, I'm closer to
He's
Dallas.
closer to Dallas than Houston.
There we go. And we need the other long screw.
Not right now, big dog. You're gonna have to wait a little bit. You got to earn your way back in by not being annoying. And then if you get back in, you can't be annoying.
I can't see what I'm doing. If it wasn't for that one spark guard blunder, this would have been a flawless, untouched paint job. That didn't happen though. So
I didn't see anything.
I can't find
I can take a
the.
joke, but again,
Mm-hmm. It's dark in here, so I can't
not
see what I'm
from
looking
Waco.
for.
Not
We'll
from
just
Waco.
do this.
Perfect. Finally uses the proper tool for the job.
Maybe. We need the black piece here.
It'll get a tighter fit than Mitt.
Huh.
And Mitt's actually called Tight Fit.
Cool.
It's not stay silent. It's just try not to be like you were fighting with people.
Oh shit!
You were fighting with people the other day.
Hey,
and
you know what? You know
Oh,
what? You know
I
what's
guess you got
hilarious?
timed up.
You
For
know
1
what's
minute.
hilarious? You know what's hilarious?
You forgot to turn it on.
Worse. You know what I think I forgot to do?
No.
Well, I don't know if I did line and load.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I just hooked it up because it was dark. And
What,
there was no sticker. Usually there's a sticker on the new ones that stops
Yeah.
you from putting on the load, but it didn't have it. And I was just hooking it up and I went on autopilot. And I don't even know if I hooked it up on the right side. I think I did the top
What's up,
screws.
Canny?
So the top screws should be line and load, but there's really no way of knowing unless we plug this in and let's see. Oh, we're good.
Good for you, Amber. Are you sure?
We're good.
All right, perfect.
Yep.
You accidentally did it right.
We actually did it right.
Jesus.
Okay, now what we got to do
I've never even heard of Comanche Peak.
is nothing. Now we're going to troubleshoot the rest later, I think, because we've hit that 1 hour mark.
Well, yeah, about 12 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to leave that open because it's all dead. There is a circuit. So there's a wire back there we just can't hook up.
Is it the one in that plate or that receptacle that's still hanging out loose? Yeah,
no, it's way in the back there. It's not hooked up. It goes. There's a plug. There's a plug behind here. This one, I think. Yeah, there's a plug behind here that I think is the problem because that's kind of where we got the circuit from to start running back this way.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, now that we know that's the problem, they can freaking stay like that for the rest of forever. I don't care. I don't use it anyway. So now what we got to do is.
Yes, Jeff, that is to fill coat. It's max
Which
fill.
one?
Don't even worry about it. Don't
That
even
one?
worry about it.
This is to fill code. There's only 3 Romexes in there, so we have a whole 4 square and 1 gang box behind that. So that's definitely 2 code. It just looks horrendous. Okay, so cool. We got it all figured out. Nice. We got our lights back on. Internet works.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hold on.
And yeah, everything works now. Cool.
Hold on, I got to get a graphic representation so the guys can appreciate this. This is the little Jimmy of flashlights.
Oh, there you go. It makes sense.
This is the flashlight she tells you not to worry about.
Nice. That's very classy. Okay, well, that's how you troubleshoot. We figured it out. So, yeah, we're out of here. Sometimes the autopilot doesn't work. I have to drive 30 miles one way back to the job site because yeah, exactly. Exactly.
could
I
resist.
set a box cable behind the van and went to the side doors to put the tools away. Forgot the box. Damn autopilot. Well, the autopilot worked on this one. So, yeah, if you guys didn't know, there's a line load to GFCIs. We completely weren't even paying attention when we wired it up. Okay, we're going to get out of here.
Bye.
We will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. See ya.